Hello, people of YouTube. So I know I haven't been on here in a while, even though I promised to, but hey, I do what I do. So anyway, I wanted to show you my entire Apple collection. I've got quite a lot of products. Some of you don't even care about Apple products, but I do. So let's start with the basics. My 2020 MacBook Pro. I got this when I graduated high school, and ignore that. But yeah, it's 2020, and as you can see, I put Tokyo Ghoul stickers because I'm still rewatching it in perfect quality because last time I did it, it was in horrible quality. And next we have this. It's a 2008 polycarbonate MacBook. My mom got this for her work, but she stopped using it a very long time ago. So it's just been sitting up here. It doesn't hold a charge because the battery's like bloated. And, so next we got this first gen iPad. It's the very first iPad. Yeah, you can see got a bunch of apps because believe it or not, I actually use this on a daily basis just to like mess around with the interface and stuff. I really like this thing. I've only had this for a couple of years because I got it for like $50 for it at the flea market. It was a really good deal. As you can see, there's actually more Tokyo Ghoul stickers because consider me a simp. Last iPad I have is this iPad 3. It's very cracked, as you can see. It works, but it just doesn't. I don't think it's charged right now. Is it? I'm not sure. Come on. Oh yeah, as you can see, it needs the 30-pin cable, and yeah. Now we're moving on to iPhones. This is an iPhone 6s, as you can see, the S. And this has actually been my iPhone 6s for the longest time. I got this for Christmas in 2015, and this was my very first smartphone ever. It still looks fine, minus a couple of nicks here and there, but overall it's in very flawless condition because it's been in a case its entire life. And see, good, look at that. Okay, next, this gem. It's in the iPhone 4S. It's been in several of my videos, and it's one of my most popular videos on my channel. It's not charged right now, but it works really, really good. It's running iOS 8, but app support is very, very horrible. Like, you can't even watch YouTube on this thing without going through the browser, to Safari or Chrome or whatever. Love this thing. And this is an iPhone 5C. It has 8 gigabytes. Yep. And it's running iOS 10 as usual because what doesn't? This is actually my brother's phone. He got this in November 2014 to my extreme jealousy because he got a phone before I did. And it's still in good condition except for a couple scratches on the back, but you can barely tell because they're very faint. And yeah, 8 gigs, horrible storage. Like, I like this thing, but it's just a big no. Okay, the last iPhone I have, it's this. It's an iPhone XS Max. This is actually my late grandma's phone. She knew how much I like technologies, and she offered, well, like she put in her will that she wanted her phone to go somewhere, so it's pretty much just been with me since November, and yeah, it works fine, but I was considering upgrading to this over my 10, but I didn't because I ended up getting the 12 for free minus tax. I really like this thing. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And now we're going to be moving on to iPods. Let's start with this one. This is an iPod Nano that was actually recalled due to some weird battery things, but this thing works fine. It has some of my mom's old songs on it, and I used this thing a lot when I was a kid. Just listen to music all the time, even though it was hers. I don't listen to that kind of music anymore, so I just put a bunch of like alternative rock songs on here to that white MacBook I showed you earlier, and yeah, it has 2 gigabytes, and it's actually engraved because my dad actually bought this for my mom for Christmas. I was very little, so I don't remember when we got this, but that's what it says right there, if you can read it. Sorry for the low light. Yeah, this thing is a treasure. The next, this iPod Nano. This was actually my sister's iPod for the longest time because she wasn't allowed a phone because it was during her rebellious phase. I mean, I kind of am in one, but yeah, it's a blue iPod Nano, 8 gigabytes. All of her songs were either alternative rock or anything emo. Pretty much all the stuff that I listened to. My Chemical Romance, Green Day, all that. That thing is iconic. Next is this pink iPod Nano. This is actually, believe it or not, this is actually my uncle's iPod. He had no use for it anymore since he got, because he's a Samsung Galaxy user, so he gave this to me back in like 2014, 13. Oh, wait, I said that backwards, but yeah, it doesn't work because unless if it's plugged in, it's just a bunch of weird rap songs because he's the kind of guy who just listens to rap music. And then I have this is actually a funny story. So this pink iPod, I forgot, Shuffle. Yeah, iPod Shuffle. Sorry. This was my sister's first iPod before she got that blue one. And I don't know what happened to it. I think she left it in her pants and it got washed. And it does not work. And I don't have the charger because it's only just a headphone jack. And this iPod Classic that has 120 gigs of storage. Now this thing was what got me through pretty much half my life. This thing has tons of songs and a couple of movies on here. It doesn't work because, okay, so I left it in the back pouch of the front seat of my dad's car, and apparently there was some kind of like caramel candy that melted in there, and when I pulled it out, when I found it, it was like, oh, it got in there, so it doesn't work unless if it does charge. But overall, this was a complete loss because this thing got me through everything. And next up, I have these AirPods. As you can tell, they have the Tokyo Ghoul stickers. I mean, I pretty much just snipped one in half and just put Tokyo Ghoul on here. But overall, they work okay, except the audio is like really doesn't sound too good. And I saved the best of last because you're gonna laugh at this one. This is an iPhone 6 Plus. As you can see, there's no S. This is a Plus. Okay, so this was my dad's phone since 2016, but he shattered it in November 2017, and then he upgraded to the Samsung Galaxy S9 when it came out, launch day, and yeah, this thing's been sitting in my closet ever since. Like, this is just from a knee-high drop. Yeah, it doesn't look too good because it's shattered. All that, and it's even missing a piece of the glass, which I didn't even know we could do. But yeah, I want to get this thing fixed. Hopefully I can get it for fix it for like a really cheap price, but overall I just simply can't. And that's it. That's my entire Apple collection. Well, I mean, minus my iPhone 12. I gotta switch cameras so I can show you this one. Okay, I just switched over to the iPhone XS Max because it has a better camera than all of this stuff. But yeah, this is my iPhone 12, literally just the regular 12 because, as you can see, 2 cameras and the aluminum square. Oh, that's gross. Oh my god, was that an innuendo? But anyways, yeah, I upgraded from my iPhone 10 because I've had that thing since 2018 and the battery life was literally down to like 76% battery health. And yeah, I like this phone. It's fast, but honestly just feels like I never even upgraded. But yeah, I'm actually glad I made the choice because now I have the latest iPhone, but that won't be the case until September or October when maybe the 13s come out. or maybe the 12S, I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, this is, as you can see, the ultra wide, ultra wide. But yeah, so anyways, this is pretty much my whole Apple collection. And I hope you guys liked the video. If not, then I don't really care. So if you want to like and subscribe, then I would really appreciate it. And yeah, have a good day.